Hello, welcome to Comenculo Chanel. The new Tissot PR516 Chronograph Mechanical. The comeback of the Tissot PR516 is done with a solid-looking tapered stainless steel case, echoing the design aesthetic prevalent in sports watches of the 1970s. It features a combination of satin brushed and polished surfaces and exudes a distinctive charm. With a 41 mm diameter and a thickness of 13.7 mm, the proportions align with contemporary sports chronographs. The 1970s inspiration measured 36 mm. It's not particularly thin, but a PRS516 automatic chrono sits well above 15 mm in thickness. Despite the seemingly substantial dimensions, the watch remains surprisingly comfortable on the wrist due to its short lugs, although its weight ensures a noticeable presence throughout the day. Retaining the essence of its 1970s predecessor, the pushers and crown maintain a similar design, contributing to the overall vintage vibe. The bezel, equipped with a tachymeter and pulsometer scales printed under a mineral glass insert, incorporates super luminova highlighting for the pulsometer, and luminous markings for the tachymeter, which ensures legibility in low-light conditions. This luminous treatment extends to the baton-shaped applied hour indices and hands. Shielded by a glassbox sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, the dial offers a pleasant viewing experience, adding character to the timepiece. The color scheme and layout of the predominantly matte black dial pay homage to the inspirational reference. The 30-minute chronograph counter resides at 3 o'clock, the 12-hour counter at 6, and the running seconds at 9. Silver-colored rings with concentric circles adorn all three sub-dials, providing decoration and background for clear markings, with numerals printed inside the rings. Notably, the first 5-minute sector on the 30-minute counter is painted blue, a nod to the 1970s design intended to highlight the 5 minutes before the car or yachting races start. The chronograph hands are painted in a vibrant orange hue for distinction. Another practical design element is a narrow pointer tip on the minute's hand, reminiscent of the original, facilitating easier reading of the minute's track markings printed on the dial's periphery. And a pleasing touch, it has a no-date display. Surprisingly, Tissot opts for a contemporary variant by not adorning the watch with a vintage logo and model name, unlike the original. Instead, the modern touch is the logo that includes the mention of 1853, serving as a reminder of the brand's long-standing history. The modern touch of a display caseback reveals the inner workings of the Tissot PR516 Chronograph Mechanical, showcasing a manually wound Valjoux A05.291 movement. The brand informs that this cam-actuated chronograph movement was explicitly crafted for this watch and derived from the Valjoux 7753. For the A05.291, the automatic winding mechanism of the 7753 was removed and replaced with a bridge marked with a Tissot 1853 logo. This adjustment is complemented by a new winding barrel design, providing the watch with an impressive 68 hours of autonomy for an enhanced user experience. To protect the movement against magnetic fields, the balance spring is crafted with Novacryl, while shock resistance is assured by incorporating an optimized system, the Novichok. Operating at 28,800 vibrations per hour, the A05.291 also promises commendable accuracy, staying within the range of plus or minus 5 seconds per day.